Hi, hello, you beautiful souls. Thank you for joining me today. Carmen Delport here. And in this video, I want to talk about the two distinct timelines that's running at the moment. And we know about these two timelines, right? Now, these two major timelines, which is the New Earth timeline and the existing timeline, which I've been told is called the Fall of Humanity timeline, is a true strong timelines that's running. Now, of these two strong timelines, there is also smaller timelines running, right? That we are moving in between all the time, okay? Now, I'm going to share this with you because I think awareness is key, right? So we can be aware of where we are at this moment and be the co-creators of our reality, because in knowing we can adjust where we want to be. We can adjust our energy and we can become more aware of our environment and how it impacts us on a minute-to-minute basis, right? So first I'm going to talk about the old timeline, or the existing 3D timeline, the Fall of Humanity timeline that I have been shown and that I've been struggling to make a video about because it is so dense, it is so yuck, right? So what's playing out there? So on this timeline, where we are, the Fall of Humanity timeline, the timeline has been running for quite some time, right? That is a timeline of enslavement, of negative programming, of suffering, of freedom being taken away, freedom of speech and freedom of creation and freedom from being your true self. That has really been sped up. And I've been shown how that's being sped up, right? And it's being sped up with the help of AI. It's being sped up with the help of the very dense energies that is coming into the planet, specifically to pull us into a lower vibration. But remember, we can use that to our advantage, the lower vibration. We can use that denseness to our advantage. This is very important. When these dense waves are coming in, we can either go with it and allow ourselves to be pulled down into that timeline and get stuck there, or we can use those dense energies to show us what do we need to change in ourselves, what do we need to work on in ourselves, what do we no longer want in our lives, what do we on a soul level, from our heart space, desire for ourselves. So I want to point that out, that the denseness that is flooding this beautiful planet, that is being sent here by the dark forces, can be used to our advantage. Very important, okay? Now, this denseness that they are sending is specifically, doing it specifically for two reasons. As they are pulling us down, we are becoming more enslaved into the system, like we're becoming more dependent on escapism, television, alcohol, drugs, mind numbingness, like just anything mind numbing, eating crap food. And they're doing it very, very well. Okay, they're doing it really, really, really well. It can be very difficult to get out of that because they're doing it so well, right? Being addicted to the internet, to social media, is pulling us down. They are programming us through this. I'm not going to go through everything because we know these things, right? They lower our vibration by showing us images of people living lives that is not real, okay? That's making us feel not good about our life, making us feel not good about the way we look, making us feel bad about what we are doing, right? That is what they're doing through the programming. They're making us feel insecure about ourselves, that we cannot do that. We don't have what it takes. We are becoming a victim of our situation. So then we reach out for things like anything that alters your appearance, that changes your appearance, anything that momentarily helps you to feel better, like maybe overspending, getting a lot of debt so you can buy things, so you can look better or feel better. And so that pulls you into debt, lower your vibration, right? So all these things that they are doing is like I say, for two reasons. It's shutting us down from each other. It's disconnecting us from our true selves. We are becoming more insulated, more disconnected from each other. Less empathy, less compassion. That means we become where we do not care about ourselves, and we do not care about others around us, and we do not care about this planet. Okay, that is a fall of humanity timeline. A timeline where they're taking away our self-love even more, compassion and empathy. Literally turning us into zombies like a hamster on a wheel. Okay? Now, being aware of that timeline is being strengthened by the darkness. Then we have the beautiful new earth timeline that's being strengthened so big, massively at the moment. Massively, because so many are waking up every day. And as we are waking up, like, this is not the life that I want to lead, or I'm not happy with my life and I want to make the changes. And who am I? What is my purpose? What is my mission? Why do I feel like this? Why do I act like this? All those things are waking up, becoming aware of where your food is coming from, becoming aware of the pollution, becoming aware of how you're feeling about yourself. Okay, that's all waking up. And every day so many more is waking up thanks to the fall of humanity timeline. Like I say, there's good in there as well. Okay, so the new earth timeline has got many different timelines that we can move on to depending on where we are at this moment. But there's many different new earth timelines, but there's one big one that all the energy, the solar flares, Gaia, and that all the light worker star seeds are putting their energy into. Right? As we are healing the earth, as we are healing ourselves, we are strengthening this new earth timeline, which is the timeline of creating our own reality, walking in joy, being our true selves, finding our tribe. I'm really seeing that big time in my own life, bumping into people that I just know, we both know, that we know each other from a past life. And that is just a beautiful bond. There's just this immediate, immense love and connection. So that is part of the new earth. That is one of the timelines we're moving on to. And as we are becoming together, as we are putting our energy together on this new earth timeline, we are stepping up. We are taking our power back. We are becoming co-creators. We are becoming more in love with life. We are seeing the beauty more. And this new earth timeline, it is a bumpy timeline because we're going through the healing journey. We are going through the ascension journey of releasing the denseness. And as we're releasing the denseness, we'll be stepping more onto a different new earth timeline. Okay? And so this new earth timeline is really about people coming together and speaking their truth, connecting. And when I say speaking their truth, is sharing their being together, sharing their love, sharing their joy, sharing whatever you want to share. But it's the coming togetherness. It is the belief that this is a beautiful world we are creating. Okay? So these are the two strong timelines that's running at the moment. And we need to be aware of both, because every day we have a choice. If we're going to allow the old timeline to pull us down, because it's doing that all the time through psychic attacks, through events happening in our lives, are we going to allow it to drag us down, or are we aware, fully aware of this new timeline, the new earth timeline, the golden age that is also here for us, that we can reach into, connect with that energy. We can literally set the intention. Today, my guides is guiding me forward into a life of beauty, love, abundance, friendships, community, freedom, peace, calmness. And that timeline is available for me now, and I am stepping onto it, and I am in it now. I feel the love. I feel the joy. I'm walking on this new earth timeline. I can feel my vibration rising higher and higher. And I see countless possibilities for me of how I can live a life of being my true self. There we go. Isn't that beautiful? So awareness is key every day. When we're stuck in those traffic jams, when when things are going not as we want to be aware that it's happening for us, so that we can move to a higher timeline in the new earth timeline, and not to allow it to pull us down and keep us stuck on the old fall of humanity timeline. So we can be fully aware of our choices, of what we put into our body, what we eat, what we absorb through our eyes, what we absorb through our ears, and the energy we put out and we share. So being aware of all of that. I do have my upcoming workshops, my beautiful healing events coming up here in Glastonbury. The first one will be on the 20th of September. It's a Friday. We are in the equinox energies. And we will be using those energies for a amazing, magical healing event. It's all channeled. All the healing will be channeled. It's Mary Magdalene, Yeshua, Isis and Osiris that will be coming through for this healing. So the information on that you should be able to find on my social media and on my website. If not, then please let me know. I have another workshop coming up here in Glastonbury on the 4th of October. Both of these workshops is Divine Love Consciousness. It's guided by Mary Magdalene in Yeshua Ben Yosef to help us increase the awareness and the embodiment, the beingness of divine love consciousness. That absolute complete love that just is unbelievable. So we're going to remove what needs to be removed and bring in what we can to help you experience that. The second one, the 4th of October, is also guided by Mary and Yeshua. And on the second one, they will be supported by Mother Mary and I think Anubis, and there will be more. So these are beautiful, beautiful healings and teachings as well. Teachings will also be coming through for the group. So you can embody that. Those wisdom, you can really embody it. It's a beautiful opportunity to get together and to share and to connect and receive amazing healing. I'm super excited about this. This is what I've been guided to do with the pilgrimage I've been on with Mary Magdalene and Yeshua through northern Spain and France, and here as well in Glastonbury, in Avalon. So do keep your eyes open for that. If you are in England, I highly recommend you sign up for that. It's a very small event because it will be profound, deep healing, and it's going to be purely magical. And that will definitely shift you onto the New Earth timeline, right? There's no question about that. So please do come and join me for that. And maybe in the future I'll do them online as well. I don't know. But at the moment, it's meant to be here in the heart chakra of this beautiful planet. Here in Avalon, the heart of the world. From here we can make those profound changes to pulse it out to the rest of the world through the ley lines, the dragon lines, and yes, the dragons will also be in coming through for the healings as well. So thank you so much for being here. Please like and subscribe and share this. I'm really trying to get more subscribers onto my YouTube so that I can start doing live streams and so that I can reach more people and make a bigger difference in more people's lives. As always, I'm offering beautiful one-to-one healing. Do book a discovery call to find out how I can help you, because not everything is on my website, okay? So much love to you. Thank you for being here. Bye.